Damn, if Foster, you got some nice little tits on you. Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm getting paid pretty good. Actually, shit, I might go back. I might be going to playing first Killing Floor 1 or Killing Floor 1. Or is it? I might have to look at it. Is Killing Floor 2 better than 1? I don't know what it is about computer games, but computer games kind of have a more like gloomy-ish. That's what I don't like about having massively high graphics.
Money loves money.
Today. Going. If you want something done right. Bye-bye. Position. Heal myself.
Yeah, I still think people are still playing Killing Floor 1. It looks good. Like, it looks creepy as fuck. I just want a creepier vibe to it in this one, like. It's not like my computer graphics, like, not everything's shaded in completely. It's kind of like dollar, like N64 graphics.
Ammo.
Rather clean, really.
Like, I was checking how much money that I've been making, and it's I'm actually really liking it. Like I work about 8 hours, and then I'm getting paid a little bit over $100 for 8 hours. That was a little rough. This gun's wasn't doing as much damage as I thought it'd be doing. That's okay. I can get a better gun now. But yeah, I'm liking the money there. Like, I really enjoy it. That's the reason why. Yeah, like I really enjoy it there. Like it's just me and the boys. Yep, just me and the boys. So that whole entire day we were just talking about girls and how to talk to people and that. The kid I was working with was he's Iraqi or Afghanistan. So we were all talking about like traditional stuff and that. It was actually a really good conversation. Like we were, a lot of Middle Eastern people stay really traditional. Only Americans, crazy lefty Americans, are the ones that turn into feminists and dumb fucks. All these guys say the same thing. They're like, and most American women, you know, they get, you know, like he was talking about some girl and that he was talking to, and that, you know, yeah, she has a, you know, pretty high body count and all that, you know, because, you know, it's easy to meet, you know, people, and I say, yeah. I say, once when a girl gets a certain amount of body count, since they're have a higher, more affection ratio than men do, because men's affection ratio is a little bit lower. So there is like kind of a difference. And I was trying to make him understand it because it's like, it's so fucking true. You know, like the girl hung around with Angel and that, like, her body count's not that high, but you can definitely tell that, you know, that, like, people change when they sit there, when women have more than one guy. I'm not saying that you can't date multiple dudes in your lifetime. Yes, you can. There's no, but the emotionals get ruined. It's how people don't understand it like this. The more you fall in love, the more love becomes resilient. Yes. The more love comes resilient. What I mean by that is that you don't feel the same love as you would the first time. Like, say, like me, for instance. I can fall in love again, but will it be the same as it was with that one Crystal girl from Taco Bell? I actually fell in love with her. We actually were very, very close. I really enjoyed her. I thought she was a really good person. Yeah. But yeah, that's like how it normally goes down. The reason why, like, first time you fall in love, it's supposed to be the purest thing. Both parties, as in both genders, are supposed to be 100% in doubt with themselves. Men are not supposed to be friends with women. What I mean by that is women themselves, it's hard to have guy friends. Because most guys are with, women. What do I turn pink for?
This one's tenacious.
They seem to want to be with that person, which the guy falls in friend zone, which is a jealous man that fucking goes crazy because he loves that woman. He's like, I loved you all these years, all this stuff. I see it too much. It's just like, oh my god, you never feel. But yeah, with me that way and that way, you're having such good conversation. I don't know what it is with the Middle Eastern people, but they're super cool in that. Like, they're so, like they're spoiled. He was telling me how spoiled they are and that. Like, they're spoiled. He's like, yeah, my brothers own, like, dealerships, they own, like, crap and that. Like, their families, like, own so much crap and that. Like, also, that's why I see a lot of, like, Middle Eastern people, Bosnian people, basically Middle Eastern people have so many cars and that, because they all own dealerships together. They all, like, help each other out. All of them do. It's like the old-fashioned saying, why don't you spread the wealth around and make everyone rich, instead of just having yourself be rich. Why don't people? I don't know. Because they're not all part of the same culture. And he was talking about how many times they got ridiculed for being terrorists. And like, yeah. The thing is, you don't take in the, like, the way I think about, like the black community will specifically say, because I'm talking about two different communities that like to complain about crap, but the Muslim community literally just makes money. They're very traditional, and they do a really good job of keeping stuff going. That they're not fucking, uneducated, complete dumbasses. They're salesmen. They do a really good job with stuff in that. Because their culture hasn't been massively corrupted yet. That's the problem is, the black community, the culture's been corrupted by all this bullshit. And that's the reason why there's so much difference, because I don't think maybe the older black culture probably knows a little bit about what's going on, but most of them died out in the last 100 years. So it's always a very tough subject to talk about, because I do see some old-fashioned blacks that are very traditional-based black people. and they're not complete fucking morons. They actually are not ghetto. They're not trashy. They just kind of just like live their life in a spiritual way, like most people did back then. The persecution of these people were people that weren't spiritual. They weren't godlike people, as in they didn't believe in God. That's what kind of started this whole thing anyway. And when you push something upon someone for so damn long, eventually it sticks.
Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How was work today?
it was good.
We drove by and it didn't seem like I didn't see you outside. You stay in the office unless there's people there? Or do you have a bunch of things you got to do to keep things clean or greased? Or
I mean, most times we stay in the office so cars come by. We do stuff periodically. Like we'll sweep, or we'll
keep
just...
everything clean and neat?
No, it's a vacuum cleaners we try to keep
Do you
cleaned
want
out.
do you want to help me with that stuff out there and wheel it out to take
Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit.
Okay, let me know and I'll go out and help you, okay?
Oh, they're much less. Let's go take that one side down.
I just want to put it in, because the only thing we got is one trash bag in there.
Yeah, I know. It hasn't been a lot. Trash,
So
we got to double take it
I have
out.
the real thing, we'll dump it in there.
Yeah, I'll do that probably in a little bit.
Okay, let me know and I'll go out and help you. I'll help shovel.
Ain't nothing to it. It'll be fine. You worked all day doing the one thing. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, I did all
Well, I know.
I did my aerobics.
Yeah, I think I'm getting paid. I believe I'm getting paid 15. So, because they have this daily check thing, it tells you how much money you get paid every day.
Okay.
And it was over $100 per day, which is over about
There you go.
15.
15 times 8 is...
15 times 8 is... It's like 120. It was 108 because that's taxes.
Yeah.
So I get paid 15. So. And I might get bumped up to 60. I don't know yet. I gotta wait.
Are they still going to make you like assistant manager?
I'm not gonna be a headache with that bullshit. If I get,
You had just mentioned it.
well, I mean, becoming assistant manager, there's not really much to learn, but I'm just getting in there. I don't know the whole
I mean,
thing.
if you get the chance to go get that position, go for it.
I'm gonna get.
That makes you then less likely to get laid off. If things get slow, they're going to slay the workers off and say, okay, the assistant manager's at, get the stay, but they have to
Not the queen, really.
Well, because I talked to me and the district manager and the GM guy, we were talking about the business and that, and I was kind of throwing down some lingo in that because that's how you do it in business. So we all were talking about the business. It wasn't just them two talking. They were listening to me too, and the guy was actually like intrigued by how smart I was. I'm like, you can't be that dumb. This is a business. Like the little kids in that, they're just dumb. Like they don't know how to.
Oh, I know.
That's all it was.
Okay. Hey, you don't know when you're off this week, do you?
Probably Sunday and Monday, I'm guessing, because I only got 2 more days to work for my 5 days are up.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you do, Liger? You want to go outside? And go poop in a pee?
Hi, Leggy. Okay. Ooh, level 5, thank God. Damn, 35% more damage is fucking insane. I'm just happy I'm finally getting paid 15. The last time I got paid 15 was at White Castles. It's not that the job's hard, nah, it's just they make so much money, because they're like, there's somebody down. I was talking to the district manager there, he knows how much Yeah, I said they make so much money. They can be able to do anything they need to do to keep workers. They can give people bump ups and say like, "Hey, no, you're a good worker now. You get $1 raise. $1 raise is fucking $40 more a week. That's only like what, $160 more a month. That's not fucking shit. Like literally every single day." Because there's people that periodically like do monthly stuff and that. So on that day, so like say like every like 3 days, they'll make over like a couple $1,000 just with the monthly things because they scatter throughout the month. Dude, it's ingenious what they're doing. Like, the washes are really fucking cheap if you do the monthly thing. It just makes you want to go more. And they're like, well, won't they lose profit? Like, no, because the profit of the soaps and that are not really a ridiculous amount. Like if we get actual car washes, that's like an actual thing that day that we get. So basically what it is, like our whole entire month, we have a 5-man crew basically right now. Con our GM, I think we have 2 leads, and then we have, I don't know if we have 3 leads or not, I don't know what it is. I think we're all going to be leads. I think he's going to make me a closing lead, and I'm going to switch with the other guy, and he's just going to work normal. I'm going to work the lead. So I'm going to talk to him about that. Because one of the guys is an opener. He asked him if you want to become assistant manager. He's like, no, I don't want to. I'm like, I was like, I don't know if I want to or not. I mean, I would have to learn it all. If I do, they would have to pay me like 20-something bucks an hour. I mean, get me here, little lighter. Lighter, come here. Hi, baby. What? You want to hear me fly? You're shit. I'm crazy without doing shit. I'm watching you. What was that? Yeah, I'm going to be basically a mid to close because they don't have like 2 closers all the time, so I'm not helping to close. It's just going to give me, it's going to give me 8+ hours, depending how long it takes for us to do shit. The job's easy as fuck, they're right next door, so I'll have to walk too far. Nah. But yeah, if I can get 42 hours a week or whatever it is, or 40 hours a week, I'll be so happy. Damn, motherfucker. Jesus. Dude, drained all 80 of my health. Why is he so powerful when he does that shit? Well, the flamethrower is supposed to fucking wreck his ass, but they changed it to where it doesn't do it anymore, which is fucking retarded. Like, literally full-on dum-dums. Yeah, I can probably check how much I got paid today. I don't know 100%, but... Anyways, Foster's got some pretty low round boobs. See, like, I like boobs like that. Like, I don't like gigantic fucking titties. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know. Like, most guys like them big, huge boobs, like as big as their fucking head type thing, and that. Nah. We'd have to wait till tomorrow. Yeah, so September 8th, I'm getting my paycheck. I don't know what it is getting paid every other week, but I kind of like it a little better. I'm so used to getting paid every week, but getting paid every other week feels like I can save a little bit more because the lump sum is really high and it keeps me from not spending so much money to a certain degree. But yeah, it's really nice to know how much I get paid now. Like, honestly, I remember back when I was at Sands, I was like getting paid $10 an hour. And now I'm getting paid fucking $5 more. And like, the job I have is really easy. It's really easy just because there's a lot of stuff to... There's a lot of stuff to do to a certain extent that you just have to do just basic shit like take out trash. Sweep the lot multiple times. So I go around and sweep the lot. But yeah, I like working with a bunch of dudes. I hate working with women. Like, honestly, I can't be myself around women too much. Like, if I work with one, it's like one of the guys that work in that, he's been, you know,
This has caught my attention.
because they've been watching the cameras and that, and I've been telling them, like, they've been watching the cameras and they're seeing that you guys are not doing as much as you need to. And one of the guys, like, I am doing work in that. Like, yeah, you guys need to go out and sweep that lot. Not one of you guys went out and sweep the lot that much. You guys gotta go out there and sweep that lot every couple of hours. Just go out there, look around. I mean, one of the guys really works 5 hours. Like, okay, that's cool and that, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but, like, you just have to go out there and do stuff and that. And, like, it's the motivation of being easy. And it's like, because they both don't care about the money that they make. Because they just spend it to a certain extent. You know. Yeah. Ah, cool.
I'm in
I'm in the
the
middle
mood
of
for
a fight.
Oh no, they're just getting used to talking to people at work. It's pretty easy. They're just young. Most are barely like 18. So like they're all into like talking about girls and that and all that stuff and that. I'm like, yeah, we'll talk about that stuff, man. I can teach you a couple of things, man. You know, just like little stuff and that. Sometimes they talk about like lifting weights and shit like that. They're all Middle Eastern people. Like they're all Bosnian. The one guy I was talking to, he's from Iraq and that. Like he came over in like 2016. He said like his brothers own like car dealerships and shit like that. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, see? That's amazing. Yeah, he's super traditional. We talk about, you know, what's going on in the world and all that stuff and that, all kinds of crap. I'm just like, hell yeah, you know, I finally get to talk to someone. And there's no women around, so it makes it so much fucking easier to be able to talk. Because I can joke around a little bit and talk about stuff like men should talk about. Not having a woman coming in. It's like going to a gym that's full of dudes, and then a girl comes in and starts like, what are you guys talking about? What do you think guys you talk about? Talk about fucking, you know, banging chicks and stuff, or talk about titties and shit. Like, stop getting offended by stuff that's, you know, more obvious as fuck, you know. It just feels good to talk with a bunch of dudes. Like, it just feels great. I don't have to listen to headaches of drama. You know, maybe a little bit of drama. Most times just fucking massive fucking headaches of, like, you know, listen to women bash men all fucking damn day, but the decision of their men are just stupid to begin with. I'm like, and like, it's just like small lingo talk. There's nothing big. It makes it more interesting. Day goes by quicker. We're sitting there laughing and chilling and that. He's on Snapchat. He was showing me a couple girls on Snapchat with him and that, and they were sitting there like sending him like body pictures and shit and bikinis. This one girl was sending him fucking pictures of her like fucking cleavage and shit, stuff like that. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck are you? What are these women doing? Like, why you keep sending pictures on Snapchat to dude that you don't even fucking know? Like, you just give out random fucking pictures to anybody? I'm like, that's kind of sad. They're not naughty pictures, they're kind of like, they're sexy pictures, but not naughty pictures of that. I just make fun of that shit. Like, I'm just like, okay, is this all women do nowadays? They're young, is Snapchat their fucking butt and their boobs to every fucking dude they can see just for satisfaction of dopamine? I'm like, are you crazy. Like, that's fucking insane. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, what are these women doing at 16, 17, 18, 20? Constantly send pictures to every fucking dude they can, just to say like, oh, I like you. They go, oh my god, thank you for liking me. Oh my god. And they don't fall in love. They don't actually like the dude. They like to be liked. They could dislike all the motherfuckers. And one of the girls had a fucking boyfriend. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, she has a boyfriend, and she keeps on sending me pictures and shit. It wasn't nudie pictures, they're just simple, like... Yeah, these one girl sent like 10 pictures of herself showing cleavage. Her doing different mouth movements and shit. It was just so like stupid. Look at it, like, why don't you guys just talk? Snapchat's fucking retarded. Like, I get Snapchat, like, if you're sitting there, like, okay, you send, like, one picture and you show yourself so people know what you look like, and then you just sit there and communicate. It's like you say, taking pictures of, hey, how you doing? You're all like, like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And you take another picture of you going, like, and you say, hi, hello, like, what the fuck? Just talk. Why you have to? And like, I've seen this girl, she takes the same picture over and over and over again, just different smiles. Like, you women got so much fucking time to be sitting there doing certain mouth and certain things. And like, there was this one thing it's called sexting. It's a documentary on women doing sexy poses for validation. And, like, it's fucking insane. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Fuck off of me! Fuck these damn crawlers, can't see shit. But yeah, it was just so fun to listen to stuff and that. The girls get so addicted to it that it becomes like a drug. Like this girl has like the little camera thing. She can press the button, it takes a picture of herself and that. Like, she has to get the perfect angle so she looks the cutest and that. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, someone can look so fucking amazing. When you see them in real life, they're such gorgeous people, but in their own minds, they still think that they're ugly, even though they're like extremely fucking attractive looking. And it gets to their head, and literally like ruins their whole entire life because they have to keep on thinking they're gonna be attractive looking, and then until they get like their first stress wrinkle, and they fucking snap, and they like freak the fuck out, and they like go into a catastrophic state of anger and freaking the fuck. Dude, it's stupid. Like, I'm understand. Like, dude, you're gonna get old eventually. Eventually, you're gonna get a wrinkle on your fucking, like, your upper boob. It's going to be a stretch mark. You're a flip fucking shit. Like, oh my god. I can't deal with it anymore, and their heads are gonna explode. I think about this shit, dude. It's so fucking funny. It's like, holy shit. It will never happen to me. You hit 30, you have your first 5 kids, it's gonna happen. Because eventually you're gonna want that validation so much that you're gonna, end up having kids with that validation. And it gets worse as you get older. Younger people have to accept it. I tell them all the same damn things. Like, you might be lucky enough to look young like me until you're in like your 40s, maybe in my 50s. But one day it's gonna happen. Yeah, it kind of hits me a little bit too sometimes. Stop lagging, gang. Fucking piece of shit. But yeah, it's crazy as fuck though. Damn, you tired, bitch. Fuck. Hate those dudes. I went to work out today, man. I'm just so fucking tired. But yeah, it gets a little insane when you start thinking about all this stuff. And the documentary is just so precise. And it was showing a girl that had a huge issue with like eating disorders were bad. She never ate. She had to be super skinny and shit. And like, you can eat and still be skinny. Like you eat. Like some girls don't want to have, a huge amount of muscle mass and that. I just want to be slender, just having like a little butt, and just be slender as fuck to be cute and little and shit. Yeah, it's fucking insane how much women are starting to change. Like it's sad that women are not traditionally more really that anymore. Men are starting to notice it. They're starting to walk away from it. Like almost every single man that I talk to, they all say the same thing. They're all young in that. They're all like 16 to like maybe 19 years old. Like, yeah, you cannot find a good woman in America anymore. You have to go overseas, or you have to do like a whole like actual different cultural Like, it's fucking insane. Like, these girls don't know how to cook. They don't know how to do anything. They sit there all day and want a validation because they're women. And it's fucking sad, honestly. And then they get fucking upset because they're not getting the way they want, and they call, you know, a bunch of fucking bullshit. You're a bad man, you're this, you're that, you're bad, this and that. And it's like, but you're not doing anything. Men are trained to be men for the most part. Some of us aren't, but most of us should be. Damn it. I want to lose some fucking damn weights today, but I fucking can't. I'm so fucking tired. Fuck. I gotta do this shit in the morning time when I wake up. It's not that my job's hard. It's not. It's just being up for 16 hours in general is kind of a pain in the ass. Because I woke up at 9. So it's been... Say I woke up at 9. It's been going on 11 hours, going 12 hours now. Like, my 12-hour mark is normally the mark where I normally get really fucking tired. What a piece of shit. Dude, get the fuck off, dude. Fucking bitch. I do like fire. I just don't like that these bullets don't actually like pierce. They don't like rip off limbs and shit. Besides the head, they just kind of catch people on fire. Man, I'm so fucking tired today. Ooh, I took my pre-workout. I haven't took any energy drinks in like all fucking damn day. I drink like 2 little orange juices. I had like 60 grams of protein. I had a wrap. Oh. Let me get some water. I mean, I feel okay. I'm just fucking tired. I'm just fucking tired. Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh. Playing around with my puppies. One's starting to lose his hearing, I guess his sight a tiny bit. I think his hearing's starting to go bad. It's starting to go bad. I don't think it's like horrible. I think he's starting to lose a little bit of it. Because like my hearing's always been very certain tones I can't really hear too much. If there's other sounds around someone else talking, it's kind of gibberish. Like music, I can't hear lyrics too good. Yeah, it's really hard for me to hear lyrics. Like if it's really heavy music, like encores, I can hear encores pretty good. But I can't hear lyrics in between the encores as good. So like certain words I can pick up, some words blend completely together. It's really hard for me to be able to sing it.
Heal myself.
Yeah, I was watching this one guy with two other people play Killing Floor 1. Killing Floor 1 really fucking creepy. Like, it's really fucking dark. I mean, this one is too, but like how he was playing that was actually
I don't see you.
Sweet on you, Mrs. Foster. And she's back. Looks like today.
yeah. I like it where I'm at. Like I'm finally actually getting some respect. I don't have a fucking dumbass fucking crackheaded fucking lady constantly biting at me and trying to fight me and shit over dumb shit. Come on, guys. Go. Go get Liger. Come here, Liggies. Come on. Well, that's what the problem was. Like this, like I don't want someone to disrespect me, and I hate being disrespected. Like I don't do anything to disrespect people besides, you know, call people out for stuff that is bluntly true that everybody else knows and everybody else sees. Like the one girl I talked about before, Jen. She was super cool. I used to work with her because I was praising her and I was giving her all this affection and shit. I was, you know, kind of flirting with her and that, but like, she's one of those girls, if you stop flirting with her, you stop giving her affection, she just fucking freaks the fuck out and then starts like yelling and screaming and making up garbage fucking, she makes up garbage scenarios about people. got a point of like my boss guy is a really sensitive person that like I told him like I'm a very open-minded, blunt person that so you know I like to tell people in the nicest way possible how things are, and like he always seems I guess he seems alright. He always seems tired now, like he's always dealing with too much bullshit, and I feel his pain because woo! Not too bad. I'm on level like almost 10. But yeah, it was just oh man, I got the chills. Because like, when I see a problem with someone, especially with a man that's having like sleep issues, he's being sleep deprived and that, and also I'm like, go to the Settlement Superstores down the street, buy a Hooters, you know, tell them, you know, hey, you know, it's like I'm having sleep issues and that, my stress levels are a little like, wonky and that, and they'll give you something that's going to be able to at least help combat it. Now people say, oh, you know, those things never help. Oh. Things do help if they've been prescribed to help. So like I need to give me some ashwagandha stuff. And like this one guy, his name's Dr. Mike. He's from he's a YouTube fitness person, and like he was saying there's no herbal supplement that helps you out with your testosterone. Like, what are you talking about? There's a gigantic amount of stuff. Well, all that stuff doesn't help. There's enormous amount of stuff. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, he was saying that because he was talking about V-Shred. Yeah, V-Shred's a fucking idiot. Of course he's an idiot. But saying like ashwagandha doesn't help the KSM-66. I've been taking that stuff for a while, and I can see it's a tiny difference, yeah, but that tiny difference can make a huge difference. Supplements are not supposed to cure you from your bullshit. You cure yourself. They just help you engage better. Like, it's like taking creatine. Does creatine help you get stronger in that? Does beta-alli help you get better in that? Yeah, actually it does. Okay, well, it's like saying, oh, that doesn't work. They're supplements. That's what they do. I don't know. It's just weird. I take a lot of stuff from that, and I notice a bit of a difference with stuff. But, you know, he's a globalist person that, like, he believes in fucking, you know, not even 100%, but, like, he believes in science, and science has been proving all kinds of fucking crazy ass shit's been supplements and, you know, stuff like that. It's like caffeine doesn't help increase your hormone levels either. Even though caffeine itself can have a good impact on stress levels. Well, basically what it is, you need your body to be stressful to a certain extent to be able to build muscle. Because you have to be able to lift heavy enough and hard enough, your body will be stressed out a little bit. That's a variation of how much you can deal with pain. Sometimes you can just completely fucking ignore it, and you take some creatine, you take a pre-workout, your muscles get saturated with the stuff, and then all of a sudden, you know, you feel better. Drink a lot of water and that, and you feel better. I'm like, well, yeah, that's how it works, right? You feel better when you lift weights, of course. Yep. That's right. Yeah, I gotta do something today. Ever since I've been not working, I've been like working out like every fucking damn day almost. But now I gotta do shit in the morning time. But yeah, the one kid that I might start working out with him. Me and him, you know, I'll go with my mom, and then me and him will just kind of like do our thing. I normally do my own thing anyway. Like, I don't have to be with my mom. I might do cardio with her or not. After that, I gotta do my own thing. It does a lot of damage. His recoil's fucking phenomenally a lot. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do some biceps. Yeah, I can't do chest. I'll have to do chest tomorrow. Cause my mind's so all over the place right now. I'm just tired. There it goes. I can feel strong, but like I'm just fatigued. My brain's fatigued right now. I'm just having a job that I'm kind of being a lot more respected, and I'm not having some fucking dickhead trying to cock block me just because I'm talking to a woman. I think it's because, like I said before, there's puss boys and then there's real men. The puss boys are the ones that are simps. They like to crawl up girls' asses and be fucking dumbasses because they want something from a woman and they got jealous issues. A man can be jealous. Cool. But being a massive ignorant prick while you're jealous is fucking ridiculous. I really hate that shit a lot. Like, it pisses me off. It's like you're always walking on nails. And like that's why I don't like people that have authority are fucking stupid. They're just ignorant. Like the guy I work with right now, the boss guy, he's super cool. He's laid back. Me and him talk a lot. You know, because you know he's trying to run a business. He's not having, you know, I mean, he's not having a lot of issues, honestly. He's actually doing a really good job of that. He's just, there's some complications of certain things of how people are in that. And I really think he wants me to be his assistant. I'm just like, I I don't know, honestly, to tell you the truth. I mean, not that I would like to not deal with shit, but like, as of right now, I don't have any functionality because I don't drive, so I would just walk in and be an assistant. I guess I can do it, but
Yes.
I'm not
Can.
comfortable enough to be able to push myself in that way right now. I think that's what it is.
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions.
I just don't know enough. I'm not going to walk into being an assistant and then sit there, get a bunch of power in that, and then do the bare minimum.
Feeling a little burnt by me, please.
But I'll see what happens.
You got screwed. Let's take this up a notch. That's a flashback.
Oh, fuck off, you like a piece of shit. I was gonna run through there.
Pleased to make you.
Hate this fucking bullshit light.
Yep, that's a flashback.
Dude.
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. You're dead. You got schooled. Red, hot, zed.
Nice. Yeah, this gun's okay. Maybe a little faster loads before it.
Position.
Oh, okay. That's good. Fucker hurt. Oh, that one, that last two hurt. That's why I paused for a little bit. I was trying to go up again, but that muscle done. Biceps are done. Biceps are done. Yeah, I'm happy that my biceps are getting a little stronger because my forearms, you get my forearms a little thicker. I used to do a lot of like push-ups. That's why my triceps are always so like defined in that compared to most people's. A lot of push-ups in that. So when I do a bicep, you can see that like my tricep is literally like this whole entire back half of it. And like it makes my arms a little bigger. Because I always had like forearm problems and that like my hands would always be like not really that strong. Like dude, I used to do a lot of curls that. My arms are strong, but they're strong in very specific ways. That's why I have to work on it. But doing it at the gym is a little more different. Well, let's keep going. I'm not done 25. No, it was after last week. Was this week or last week? No, it was this week. It was Monday. Monday I did a huge amount of back and that and did some chest and shit. I did everything basically. And man, my back was so fucking sore. Like it was really hard to do anything. I'm getting there. But every time I do need to have bicep, man, I always like to see bicep get bigger. Bicep get bigger. You can tell how big the tricep is on this side. And this is all from the bicep. Bicep needs to get bigger. It is, but it needs to get bigger. I need to be able to concentrate more muscle on it. And so I kind of upped my, been actually eating more food. Normally I don't eat a lot of food. I'm actually very low on calories most of the times because I'm so used to not eating. I always like to be able to meditate. Like if I'm trying to build muscle, I have to fucking eat. I'm gonna fuck what anybody says. I'm gonna fuck what Greg Doucette says. I have to eat a surplus of some sort. They say, well, you can eat, luxury protein that, stuff, and you can still be in a deficit. You still be able to lose weight. I'm like, I can't say I'm really like massively overweight, but if I work out and gain muscle uses energy to repair the muscle, to repair the glycogen storages when I lose it. So do people really have this science down 100% on like how this stuff works? Like some people say just twitching and moving, moving your legs and that, you're burning off calories. Well, how many calories you burn off? How much do you need to burn off? Like this is what the thing is. Like I could do meditate bursts and feel like I'm gonna pass out. My whole body will be fucking tired. I'll be like dragging my head in that. Does that burn off 500-600 calories? Because I'm exhausted. I'm tired as fuck. When I do my meditations, then my whole body feels it, and like I get exhausted. How many calories do I burn off? 100, 200? I feel like I burn off the bulk of my calories the whole entire day. To me, that's how I think, because I'm just sitting there like I do different things than most people. Pinky, these last two fingers they're starting to give out. They're starting to lose energy. The power, the glycogen's not as high as it needs to be. I think I'm pretty much done. I did my biceps today. I'll do the rest of my shit tomorrow. And the rest of the shit tomorrow. Yeah, like I said, I really don't feel exhausted. I think I was just dehydrated because I didn't take the buck up. Kind of makes me really dehydrated. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I want to go out and do some shoveling. It's like a little. Dang, it's almost 50. It's getting close to low 60s. That's amazing. But no, I need to do, there's some, like cement blocks, not like little rocky blocks that we broke up. Okay, dude. Shoot your head as hard as I am right now. Goodbye. Do this for people who have way too much fucking name alive. Please, fuck off. Yeah, I'm gonna go out there a little bit. You're fucking kidding me. Dude, what the couldn't see shit. Like, it's so hard to see when you get knocked around like that. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, when they hit you, your whole camera shakes. It's fucking hard to see. It's annoying. Okay, Firebat sucks a ton of fucking dicks. Firebat is not that good of a character. Yes, Firebat blows ass. Not level 10 out in hard mode, should be okay, but Firebat blows ass. Okay, well, I'm looking up it right now. Actually, I got the rest of my factory stuff in that. Oh, yeah, that will crash. There you go, baby. Hell. Baby. I used to love the fire bat. Flamethrower was pretty good, but flamethrower kind of blows against strikes and that. It's not that fucking good, honestly. I don't know, it's actually kind of fucking shitty. Yeah, it doesn't do that good. It used to do good against Abomination, then they fucking made it weak as fuck against Abomination, which is fucking dumb. Basically made that character kind of so. I don't know why they did it like that, but. Couldn't misuse fucking lawnmower for a lot of grass. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you've been to the park the last 20 years. That is sad. Oh, that's funny. What? Nah, baby. What up? What up, Mason? Sorry about that. I was making some food. How you doing, bud? Okay. I'll tell the guys at the car wash if they want to go up there. Just make sure you're up there, because I'm not going to tell a bunch of people to go up there if you're not up there, bro. And what's on my mom and dad? I'm gonna go up there too. Give me a discount, brother. Ooh, that's fucking hot as fuck. Damn. Got blowed off. Yeah. Yeah, because I get paid, on the 7th, so I'll work out good. I'll be rolling in with my tri-wheel. You're gonna see me squeaking, or hear me squeaking down the roadway. Bang, bang, bang. my little tricycle. Nah, I need no damn bike, bro. I'll just walk there. It's not that far away, honestly. You gotta give me a time. Oh, by the way, Mason, I know some people. There's a couple people that I work with. They're Middle Eastern people. Their families own some cars. They own some car dealerships. You want? I might see if I can hook you up with some repairs. The guy I'm working with, he's talking about that. His two brothers own some type of car dealership and that. He got a really nice car on him. I can ask, see if he can hook you up with some repairs. You're pretty cool. Me and him were talking about it yesterday. He's as part of that car gang that you see around St. Louis a lot. I believe his family and another couple families like own a bunch of dealerships. That's where you see all those kids wanting out fucking cars and shit. Bella called you? For what? She was on. I think last week. Because you were on for a little bit and you got off. They ain't gonna have no one. It's not. It's gonna be nothing but morning crew. I know Sylvia and all those the girls have been there for a while. Won't quit. I doubt they're gonna quit. The new guy? No, I left before he came in. No, I didn't work with the new guy, remember? Because you said he came in, and you were supposed to take my hours. So, I don't know who the fuck he is. You just said he was ghetto. That's all you said. That's all you told me. He's got a little ghetto. So I don't know. I don't know who he is. That's funny shit. At the car wash, guy named Jonathan? No, there's no guy named Jonathan. If there, I mean, there was an old cook from O'Charlie's. I was talking to him. He was one of the main cooks at O'Charlie's before they shut down. He went to Red Lobster. Fuck, Red Lobster pays like 22, 24 bucks an hour. They pay a hell of money to cook. He was pretty cool. And he said, yeah, I worked for O'Charlie's for 17 years. I'm like, that bitch is shut down. And I went to Red Lobster, and I'm like, yeah, that shit's crazy as fuck. Like, yeah. Like, Red Lobster ain't going nowhere because it's too fancy of food. They're the only, like, main seafood place in, like, South County. It is crazy, dude. I mean, all kinds of people. Unless you're talking about John. I don't know. Or Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah. Your biggest thing is stop using the N-word, man. You really have to slow down on that. Try to figure out a different way of talking. Because that's like the main kind of problem with you. Try to think of another way of like communicating. You know. Other than that, man, fucking take it. Hell yeah. No, I'm being serious, bro. At least not at work. If you can do 15 to 30 hours a week, go for it. I think Arnold's a hell of a lot busier than fucking South County is. Arnold's got way more like people in that area. It's all bunched together. They're going to end up shutting down the South Limber one. If they don't shut it down, then they're just going to transfer people. A lot of people can't transfer because they don't drive. So that's what happens when you hire a bunch of crackheads. Oh. If they hire a whole entire new crew for the most part, then I think they probably could survive. But other than that, like right now, no one wants to work. And you gotta have enough discipline and shit that work there. So you might as well work for Red Lobster, bro. Try apply for Red Lobster. They do $15 an hour for a dishwasher. You could be a prep cook too. They have different levels of cook. So you can like prep the food and shit. Yeah, because I looked on there multiple times. They're still hiring. They're hiring like fucking crazy. They're hiring like crazy. Fuck, I believe I'm getting paid $50 an hour. I got paid $108 for one day. So I believe I'm getting paid. Fuck, I think I might be getting paid a little bit more. A little bit more than 15. Maybe it's like 15.50 or something like that. That money's nice, man. Like, damn. Like, I've been getting 8 hours in. Like, I got 8 hours in today. I believe I did.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Like, damn, 800. Like, you mean 800 like $6 a day.
Eulogize that.
Fucking insane. Hey, for me, it's a lot. It's not a lot of shit.
Excuse you. Mrs. Hester, what are you doing?
I do that 5 days a week. I might work 6 days a week. I don't fucking know. The job's so easy, honestly. I really don't do much. Like, I try to keep myself motivated. You can tell I'm still up. It's fucking, what? 11:47? 11:37? I woke up at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
What a pea super.
Like 9:30 or something like that. So I've been up for, over 12 hours now. Like 13, 14 hours now. So doing good. Man, I took a pre-workout in that. I've been eating a lot more food. Been hitting weights really fucking hard lately. And I gotta eat more, so. But yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. It's,
No more.
they're cool. People are just cool up there. They're kind of like you and me. They're just cool, chilling. I mean, there might be a chance I might get like a raised promotion for after learning so much crap from that. Because they need 2 leads, and they need leads for I might switch with another kid to be a night shift, I guess. I don't think they'll deduct anyone's pay, so I don't think they're getting paid 16 because they're young. I'm assuming they don't. But 16 an hour would be, if I can, for this year, be able to keep this stuff up in that. I'm kind of finding out how everybody is. Everyone seems to be pretty cool, chill, relaxed. We're all like that. We're all like, dude, just chill, relax. Who gives a shit? You know, carefree kind of thing. My manager guy's kind of got a little bit of I can't say it's really an issue, but like his girlfriend's kind of like, or his wife's kind of aggravating him a lot, and that's what me and him kind of talk about a little bit here and there. I don't like getting too involved with this shit, but she plays games with them and shit. It's kind of like nerve-wracking for him. So I'm just telling like, dude, just stop talking to her, man. She's playing with you. She's being, she's kind of being a bitch. That's stupid shit. But no, it feels really fucking good to have people around me that are respectful. I don't have to deal with people like Mike. You know, I don't deal with people like Corey, a bunch of these pussy-ass fucking males that sit there and cry because they don't get their little milk jug or whatever the fuck they need to get for that day or whatever the fuck it is. Full-grown man sitting there crying and bitching and moaning and like mocking me all the damn time and talking shit behind my fucking back and that. These guys are straight up like, they're not fucking morons. And they're not trashy. That trashiness is what's getting to be the biggest problem. And there's a reason why companies are failing. You're hiring trashy, dumpy, ghetto-ass fucking people. They don't have a fucking brain on them. They're all dumb as fuck. They pretend to be someone. And these kids like look up to me. Like you kind of do. You look up to me. You don't look down on me and boo me. And we all look up to each other and try to help each other out. I just got more age. But it's really fucking nice to have that little bit of respect and that. It goes a long way. And it's fucking amazing. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself. You know, all their friends are fucking cool as fuck. They respect me. You know, we're gonna probably go to the gym together, start lifting weights and shit. You know, like, it's gonna be like a brotherhood, and I never had that. You know, and I'm happy that there's a possibility of me getting that. Man, I'm not saying I can't have it with you, but you don't go to the gym, so it's a little bit different. I like going to the gym. Not that I don't like, I'd rather work out by myself. Because most people can't do what I do, so. Because while the guy up there was asking me, he's asking about how much I lift and shit. He's like, how much is your bench and that? How much is your dumbbell chest presses and shit? It was kind of a cool ass conversation, honestly. It was just so nice. I tell you what, it is really hard. It's like these people are like all like flat earthers. That's how I feel like they are. They're all like traditional, God-loving people. Like I just feel like it doesn't, because like that's what a lot of people are saying is like when you're out there by yourself and no one else like hears you speak, it's really hard to live life. But the thing is, when you find people that hear you speak and they speak with you, you become more efficient as a human being. Like you find your peace, you find your life, and like it just amazes me. I'm actually kind of thrilled and happy more than I've ever been because I feel like the guy was pretty cool with me today. Me and him were just talking. He was showing me how to do stuff. Like, he was actually giving me fucking respect. That's all I want, fucking respect. I want a guy to come up to me, shake my fucking hand, like, hey, you know, we're gonna work this shit out. We're gonna work together and then, you know, get what you deserve. That's why I like John so much. John fucking respected me. And even though he was weird, but he still gave me respect. That's why I respected him back. He wasn't being a complete fucking asshole 24 fucking 7. And it just felt nice. Because he was open. He actually spoke the fucking truth about things for the most part. You know, it's like, here's what I always tell people. People hate the truth because they always wanted their own way, but your own way is not truth. There's one thing, like facts and truth. Truth is the realization of life. Facts can be pushed onto someone and they can be manipulated.
Design is not terrible. Horsey did okay with this.
So it feels kind of good because, like, I talk to people about, you know, God and that, all stuff and that. They kind of give me their own opinion and that, and I know, but they're having a conversation. They're not like, you're an idiot because you don't believe in this. They're like, yeah, I like talking to people about things and that. Because a lot of people it's hard to talk to. He's like, I get people, you know, some Americans, you know, don't judge me because I'm Muslim. I said, there's no difference of a Muslim than a Christian. Only thing that's different is that your Bible has a slightly different outcome of, like, certain things. It's pretty much the same. You act the same. You know, like, they all believe that Jesus existed. Of course you do, because he was the Messiah. You have to believe that he exists. That's the whole point of it. So that's why I say when it comes down to all these things and that, and me and the guy were talking about that. And I said, you know, I was speaking the truth in that about, you know, I was like, he's the only one that died for us. He died for our sins, and that has been proven over and over again that he was, you know, a Messiah towards people that believed in him or that showed faith towards God, that, you know, his son died for us. And conversation went smoothly, though. I was just like, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in all the bullshit. There's a lot of bullshit with it and that, but, like, it was very nice to actually have a decent conversation with someone fucking smart. I mean, that's just how I feel. I'm saying you're stupid, Mason. I don't think it has anything about your intelligence. It's the way I interact with people. I can't interact with the way I want to because it's so fucking difficult. Because most people will never fucking listen. They're like, oh, you think this, like that, blah, blah, blah. It's like being in a pool when you're an Olympic swimmer and you're swimming against a whole bunch of fucking toddlers. It's just really weird and awkward. You can't do your full potential. You have to be dumber. And like I said, there's other mock people that are dumb. Dumb just means you haven't learned yet.
I'm in the mood for 5 today. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions.
Yeah, I was like, I don't talk to people to be ignorant. I talk to people to educate you. And that's the hardest thing to do in this world, is to educate people. Because you gotta be educated in the right way, not in the wrong way. I mean, the right way is like basic skills that you learn when you're fucking like on your own. You know you have to make money. Money is the biggest course of what everybody exists to make, is survival. And it has to happen. Like, if it does not happen, you will end up dying because of it. That's why you have to learn how to be disciplined. You have to learn how to communicate. You have to learn how to deal with bullshit. Like, there was an incident today that was really stupid. And, like, the guy was like,
This is jolly.
he was like getting upset about it, and it's not. It was like it wasn't like he was getting super pissed about it, but like the girl was being kind of ignorant. And I told him, like, just let it go, man. Don't say nothing. And he was like, okay. He actually was listening to me. I'm like, he was kind of listening to me, but like, it was like, he listened to me and he kind of like said something. I was like, don't worry about it. It's better off just letting people just walk away. Getting into the fighting way is not the best way to do it. Swinging at people doesn't do shit. It doesn't solve any fucking damn problems.
This is Foster. Excuse you. I can't see. You got screwed. Right there. Silence. My dear. This one's tenacious. Mrs. Foster.
And a lot of people always like to do that stuff and that. But like I said, as long as you have people that are on your side, like no one can really like harm you. Because you have people on your side. You can't be harmed if you have people. Because you always have someone to rely on. You always have someone to say, yeah, that person's fucking dumb. I mean, like, it's a truthful thing. But you gotta have people's backs. I try to have people's back. I get stabbed so many damn times in the back. That's why I just don't fucking care about people to a certain extent. I give a little love out, and then if they take and say, hey, I want to be your friend, you're cool, you know, you're trying to be a good help and that, then yeah, if I start seeing problems and that, I have to, like, stop talking the way I want to talk. Because we had a district manager guy in here and that I was talking about money policies and that, and how this company actually probably has their money hold up in, has their money hold up in probably stocks and shit. Holy shit! Fuck you guys!
Money does you no good in the grave. That Squid's chainsaw was out of
But yeah, it's all like fun and games. Like no one's taking this job like seriously, as in they're not killing themselves over. Because one of the guys, both the guys I had a conversation with, they're kind of like the same to a certain extent. One works not as lazy, and you know, like they do stuff and that, but like when there's nothing to do, like you're just basically just sitting there and you have to stand outside a lot. So you have to be outside. There's a little camera that engages with you. So it's like, okay, so you have to be outside. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can do that. That's fine. I don't mind sitting outside. I sit outside for like an hour here and there, just twiddling my thumbs and that. I can always sit there and just talk to myself, which I normally do, or interact with someone else that's driving by to go to the car wash. The only thing is, not a lot of like trashy dumb fucks go to that car wash. It's a lot of like actual paid, decently paid people. That didn't work too well. Damn it. Should have killed him. Oh. Yeah, I might lead off here a little bit. Never seems real. But yeah, it was just really nice. I love these interactions with people, and I love to be able to speak my mind and have people listen and they and like talk to me. I don't care. That's funny. Free breakfast for life and 16 free meals. Save time, money, offer for new subscriptions only across 9 boxes. HelloFresh. Leave the dinner labor to us. I never did HelloFresh. I did a meal plan thing called what the fuck was it called? Meals would you like per week? Meals weekly. Yeah, it was they always do this. Google sells their data off so damn much. So basically, what it is, I order a thing. It's called Factor 70 or 75. Basically, it's a food company that makes food for you, and it kind of like freeze dries it for you, and they deliver it to you frozen. And it's like really close by because obviously it has to be in that day, like specifically be picked up. It's got pretty good food. It just doesn't have a lot of food. Like the food amount is rather small. I gotta see what all this crap is. I never did HelloFresh before, but I've been seeing a lot of people have been doing it. I think I can get a discount for you'll get your box Monday. Yeah, these companies are really close by. What's it, 95.3? Okay. Two meals for 2 people is $24.25. Shipping's free. Price per serving $6. Box price is $50. Breakfast item for life. Choose a breakfast item as long as you remain active. Whatever. Try it out. Fuck it. I don't care right now. Let's go. See Miss Foster with her nice set of perky tits. Got those perky boobies. I don't like those droopy ass titties, man. You gotta do some chest exercises. Plop those fat sacks up. Oh, fuck! Being truthful.
This one's tenacious.
If you want some nice perky boobs, man, you gotta get some fucking chest muscles.
Mrs. Foster from range.
No, there's this one girl that I watch. Actually, she's been around for a while now. I don't know how old she is now, but her name is Amy something or Angela or something like that. She has like the best fucking rack in the natural rack in the world. Like her boobs are so fantastic looking, and obviously she's super fucking skinny, but her boobs are actually like big as fuck. And she's got a lot of pec muscles, and her boobs stick up really good in that. Well, anyway, like, obviously being that fucking skinny is ridiculous. Like, I can't say that her boobs are real. I think that she has injected boobs. Most girls, I mean, you're that fucking skinny. Yeah, you can have a natural rack, but they're way too perfect. Like, boobs are not supposed to be like that. I like how fake people are, how big their boobs are. Can't just be real, you know. I gotta lift weights to look good. Girls just gotta wear bras to look good, you know. There's a complete difference. Well, fuck, dude, I gotta pay $75 to make my boobs look better? Even though they don't. It's just hiding it.
Mrs. Foster from
Damn. That's amazing. Sign me up.
Take notes, boys. I got work.
Sign me up. Right now.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice, because I had girls lie to me how big their boobs are, and like, I'm just like, why you gotta lie how big your boobs are? Like evidently they're not that fucking big, because I know how big certain things are, because I watch a huge amount of anime in that, and it's just like, you can see, and a lot of porn sometimes, not as much, honestly. Sometimes shit just gets really fucking boring. It's like, I tell all the guys this, like, once you feel a boob and you grab a butt and you play around with some pussy, it's all the same. I'm not hating it, it's all the same. Same thing with girls too, you know. Not the first time is always special. Girls too, you know, they play around, you know, of course, different sizes and that. Yeah, that matters, I guess. Not really, but...
Mrs. Foster from range.
It all depends on your interactions. I love this level, because I actually get fucking ammo. Hey, motherfucker. Bitch. Bitch, please. But yeah, I need Tex Angels. Who the fuck's going on?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
She can text Mass, but she's too scared to do it. Reason why is I like the girl a lot. Now that I'm thinking about my text right now, I do like Angel. I think she's pretty cool. I just don't talk to her that much because I'm fucking too busy doing shit, or I just don't care. Sure. Well, kind of one of the things is she kind of, I think she was trying to make a pass at me. Honestly, she was. So one day she came over and I told her like, oh, she's like, I told her it was like, she came over for quite a few hours and we were just hanging out and shit. I was like, hey, why don't you just wash your clothes here and that, because you're already here and that, you might as well wash your clothes so you get ready for tomorrow. It doesn't take long. Just throw it in there, a little detergent and that. It doesn't cost a lot, don't give a shit. And then, well, because it was a late night and that, and I expected, she took off her bra and that, she cleaned her bra off and that, so she was walking around with no bra on. And we're sitting like talking and shit and, trying to interact and that. And I think my parents were going, my parents were going there on vacation or doing something. I told her, why don't you, you can take a shower here too if you choose to, if you want to clean up and that, because I ended up taking a shower, I believe. I can't remember if it did or not. I think I did. Not sure I'd be a good host in that. I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta take a shower and that, so you can, be clean when you go home, so you can just go straight to bed. Because I'm friends with her. And you say, oh, guys can't be friends. There's on the contrary of it. Guys can't be friends with girls if that girl wants to bang them. Yes. If it's not, it's the opposite if that girl does not want to bang them. To put it bluntly, yes, this girl wanted to get close to me. We kind of already talked about it. I like having communication with women that I like to state that I want to get close to. But my interactions are a lot different than most men. I don't look at it from... Some men look at it from other... So we hung out and played video games and shit together. And not to say anything happened, of course not. Do I want it to happen? I can't say she's a pretty girl. Honestly, she's got a really nice face and that, And she's got nice boobs. I mean, her boobs are not bad, actually. I mean, she's just. When I say by not bad, I mean I haven't actually seen them in person, so I don't really know technically what they look like. I only know through, I would say, an image. But yeah. But I think it's because I don't look at people like that anymore with my age. I look at her as oh, let's play games together. That'd be fucking awesome. I mean, if we bang, I guess we bang, but I'm the hardest guy to have sex with because you can't just bang me because you have to be in a relationship with me. You have to be close to me. You have to be, this interaction has to be complete because I don't just do. Get fucked, bitch. Yeah, I know we don't interact super hardcore with that stuff. I thought about it and that, There's some days I'll be like, she's got a pretty mouth. Her mouth's pretty. She didn't, I ain't gonna lie, she got a pretty mouth. It's because I don't think the same way every other guy does. Every other guy will look at me, oh, look at this big booty, big titties, and I haven't done anything fully yet. So in my mind, I haven't done nothing yet. I'm still there's things that I know how to do, of course, train my mind in many different ways, but the interaction of actual physical experience has not happened yet to the full extent that it needs to happen. Why? Because I'm waiting for someone special. I feel that if that special person comes around, which I've felt it a couple times with a couple girls. Well, I'm not boyfriends now, so I can really do nothing. And there was one girl up at Hooters there, and her name was Brooke. She was She was like 18 or 19 at the time. And like, she defended me.
Mrs. Foster.
And we were talking about one of the girls at work and that was kind of a fucking stuck-up bitch.
Foster.
Very stuck-up. And I got a little excited in that. And like, the GM came up there, she's like, Cody's like, you can't speak so loud about people from work. And Brooke was just like, he's just speaking his mind about someone that we all know that's like that. It's like, why? Yes, he should be able to talk. And just right there, I'm just like, damn, fuck, I might as well. I was like, damn, I might as well propose right now. That was astounding. I never had anyone actually like to fucking defend me. Most people just sit there. Like, I never had people defend me at all. Like, I'm always like the one that has to say something. No one just sits there quiet as fucking that, like a bunch of pussies, man. And even when I got fired, and I know a couple people did defend me in that, but like, it was very obviously it had to happen. Because my authority was swaying so much because I made people fucking jealous. When I actually started to work really well and they saw how fast I was, they just, like, some of the guys there didn't fucking like it. I already knew that. Of course, it wasn't the guys that, you know, some of the guys there I worked with, like, morning time and that. Some of the guys were fucking cool as fuck, like, actual good workers. But the ones I worked with during, like, the time I worked,
Excuse you.
it was like swing to midnight or something like that. Basically, it was swing, like late swing, like 4 to 12, 4 to 1 or whatever it was in the morning. Some of those people got upset with me and people start talking shit behind my fucking back. And then all that shit starts spreading and people spread a bunch of fucking bullshit and saying I'm trying to pick up on all these girls now and half the dudes I worked with were fucking flirting around and basically sticking fingers in girls' asses and that. And I'm sitting there like... And a lot of guys were getting away with way more shit than I was. And I didn't even, like, do that bad. I slightly flirtatious. And so the interactions kept popping up in that. So the girls that I thought was pretty cool with me in that, and very pretty in that, I mean, her got along really well in that, and I made a move on her in that, and, like, she was pretty cool with it. And then I think she pulled away. And she said some stuff, and, like, it just felt to the point... it was hearsay stuff, because it was just, like, random shit. So, like, I felt like, it's like, damn, does anyone respect anyone around this fucking damn area? Am I gonna have someone come up to me like, hey, no, this bitch is fucking talking shit about you? I'm like, hey, why you talking stuff about me? Like, if you want to explain what I did wrong, I'm not gonna sit there and play no fucking... I mean, this is the old me. This was only, like, 2 years ago. Like, right now, it'd been a hell of a lot fucking different. I would stand up for myself 100%. I would be like, okay, well, let's go ahead and, I would have been like, okay, let's go ahead and, I'm gonna call a lawyer, which I should have done, but, you know, I'm like, whatever, you know. If it's been that, it's been that. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call a lawyer. You guys can have this little bullshit, because you had some dude that tried to fight me that you didn't fire him. He was the aggressor, you didn't fire him. You want the... So we're gonna fire both of you. I'm like, what? Like, okay, so you're fired. You didn't want to fire him when he was the one aggravatedly starting this shit. It was very potent that he started it, and everybody saw it. So it's like, okay, so you're doing favor bullshit. I'm gonna say this. It's because he was a black guy. That's about it. Be dead serious. And I'm not saying that for the bullshit argument. It's because this place was very left-leaning, and it felt like that they did not like fucking, and they like a lot of ghetto people. What I mean by that, it was just like people that lived in the cities now, or they act a certain way. I'm like, this is South County. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? Like, I'm not understanding this. You live in the county. Cities have their own Hooters. What? The South Side has Hooters. Why the fuck are you guys coming all the way over here? I don't understand that. Work down there. I don't want to work down there. Why? Like, fucking... I work in my area. I don't... If I go outside my area, it's outside a little bit. It's not like I'm going from here and working in the fucking city. I don't do that. Some people do that. Okay, cool. Don't give a fuck about what you do. I give a fuck about what I do. I'm saying that because, you know, like, jobs are being taken away sometimes, and or the jobs are not being replaced with good enough people because they're fucking stupid. Because there's a white trashy guy up there. Now, he was pretty cool with that, but he did the same thing. Like, he was cool, but, like, he had huge fucking nicotine problems. He smoked a fuckload of weed and shit. Like, but me and him were kind of the same age and that, and he, like, you know, and he was probably, he was kind of cool sometimes, that. He's like, you know, don't worry about them. They're just playing around with you and that, because, you know, the two black guys I was working with, that were always trying to, like, push my buttons and shit. And one of the guys actually started to be kind of cool in that. This is before I actually was, well, a fucking man, like I am now. Like, I would actually show my fucking teeth. I never showed my teeth before.
Mrs. Foster from Range.
And so, like, we start having slight interactions, man. A lot of times it's just bullshit talk. It's just straight bullshit talk. And so we started having these interactions, and then, like, one of the guys there was trying to test my strength. He's like, oh, come on, guys. He's always trying to play fight. Come on, let's play fight. I'm like, why? What's going on? I was like, I'm a trained martial artist. No, you don't. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play fucking games. This is not anything that I take this very seriously. Well, come on, man. You go. And he showed me how he fought, and I was just like, dude, you have no idea what you're doing. Why do I fight? No, you don't. It's like, it was the worst fighting thing I've ever seen. You have your footing's off. Your style's shy. You don't even have a style. You're just a fucking idiot. Walk around just doing stupid shit. So, you know, we played fight once. I was like, okay, I'll play fight with you. And I was playing fight with him. My fists were too quick for him, you know, because I punch really fast. I got very fast fists. It's been proven. Many people see my crack fist style, which is what I use. Which is, you know, extend and then closing my hands at a certain time to implicate more force. It's kind of like a quick movement. It's like a heavy tap. And like... Oh my god, it's this one. Fucking die, you big bitch. Run! Oh, yeah, blow ass. Okay, better. But yeah, it was like, we got play fighting that, and then, you know, he got upset because I accidentally slapped his ass. And like, oh, she's like, I'm sorry, bro, you left yourself wide open in that. It's like, I didn't mean to hit you in that. I just gave you a love tap, basically. And he's like, we're going to the back. We're going to do this right now. Like, dude, what? Dude, like, dude, I literally just bombarded you with a whole bunch of hits and that, and you didn't know how to deal with it. Why would you want to fight me? And like, this is the whole point of play fight, is to understand the strength of that person that you want to figure out, you know. So one of the other guys there, I guess he didn't like me because jealousy of fucking other women liking me. Because women talked about me when I wasn't there, saying how attractive look I am, and they liked me in that, but in person they never said shit. If women would get confidence and speak up, maybe likely these men wouldn't be such assholes towards me, which seems to happen a lot. When I have a woman like give me a hug and show that she likes me, it's better off for the both of us, because this shit's fucking stupid and extremely fucking annoying. But when women don't interact like that towards me, I get slammed with a bunch of jealous fucking dick-headed guys that want to fight me, and they don't fight me because they're a bunch of pussies, and they sit there and get me fired from jobs. And yes, it happens like that a lot. And it's fucking stupid.
acquaintance.
And trust me, the shit's annoying. Like, I just hate it so much. So one of the other guys there, he's a little skinny, little tall black guy in that, and like for some reason he didn't like me, and I thought he was pretty cool up front. And then he started like, dude had a beautiful girlfriend too. Like his girlfriend wasn't bad looking. And I was like, you have a girlfriend? Why the fuck are you? Once again, man, these fucking men need to understand that you can't have all the women, motherfucker. It's not a constant fight to the death of getting pussy and that. And like, dude, if all these girls want to, you know, bang me, that's up to her, not have consent from you. Who the fuck are you to think any of this shit? You're a common bitch thug. And I say that of how he was acting. You know, he kept saying a bitch thug is someone that's like one of the lowest ranking complaining bitch people that acts ghetto, I guess. Acts like a thug. He was like trying to steal shit and that. And hey, fuck his girlfriend came, man. He's not supposed to take crab legs home unless you know, because they're the most. They fucking cost a lot. And like, so he took it home in that, and like his girlfriend was there. She's like, I'm just gonna pay for it. Oh no, don't worry about it, baby. He took a whole bunch of them home, and I'm like, you should not be with this fucking dude. Why did they make her arm, dick hands so fucking like long? Dude, yeah, those grenades you take deliver more damage than that bullshit. And also, yeah, she throws her arm out, it like reaches super fucking far, and pulls it and smacks you with her fucking gigantic dick arm. Dude. Hold on, swinging to the left. Dick's so big, when I shift to the left, I knock someone out with it. I think it was on, I believe that was on American Pie. That one guy had like a fucking like 13-inch pecker. Every time he get hard, he would fucking be like, he like pass out, and then he like swung his dick and knocked a girl out, broke a lamp with it. It's so fucking priceless. He's like, oh, good times. But yeah, it's just interacting with this guy. I remember like it was yesterday. He came up to me and we were in the middle of business. We were busy. And this motherfucker finally got the confidence to confront me over absolutely nothing. Because people were saying a bunch of bullshit. And so we were interacting that. Like, if I was now, I went up to the man today, you better find this guy before I call the fucking cops and get him arrested for aggravated assault. I'm gonna go around right fucking now. If not, he comes up and I'll beat the fuck out of you right in front of everybody so everybody knows that he confronted me, and then I'm gonna call the cops and get you all fucking arrested for being dumb. And then like, you see everyone just gonna scatter. Like, fucking, like, because they're all fucking, they're all drug users. They all, like, hide shit and that. They all, you know, the cops know, because I talked to the lieutenant of the police department a couple times. They see him every now and again. He's the only guy in a white uniform. He's out patrolling that. And I was just like, hey, what's up? He's like, oh, hey, super go-lucky guy in that. Hell of fun to talk to. He's like, yeah, I know that place is just filled with weed. I don't even care. I go in there, you can smell it from the back, from the front. That's horrible business. He's like, yep, but people still go in there. Oh, fucking reload that one, bitch.
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions.
Bitch. I can look out in the background. Okay, enough slow motion, bro. I don't care. I like it, but I don't give a fuck. Got blow off my remote. But yeah, me and him got into that. He tried to shoulder shrug me a little bit. And I'm like, dude, you're like a 130-pound fucking dude. I'm over 200 pounds. So like, the weight advantage is going to make me not be a better fighter, but what you're doing is not going to do nothing. I told him, like, can you move out of the way, please, dude? Like, I'm trying to work here, and you're sitting there getting in my face. Can you move? He's like, no. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like, fucking move, motherfucker. He did it again, and I'm like, I got super pissed. Like, dude, get the fuck out of my way before I beat your fucking ass. Like fucking move. So I shoulder shrug past him. That he started like talking a bunch of bullshit and that, and then one of the guys, someone said something that, and he ended up going home. And I believe this is what happened, because this is like a week before I got fired. He ended up talking a whole bunch of fucking shit that get me fired. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but evidently it happened, because I was listening to stuff from that. And I think that's what he did. He called in the hotline and said some stuff, or have his girlfriend say it, and make it anonymous, and they got me fired for that. Like, I think that's exactly what I'm assuming that happened. That makes more perfect sense, because none of those girls that really were interacting with me, really. Like, I didn't really talk to them that much. Some of them I talked to a little bit more. I thought it was one of the other girls and that, like, I know one of the girls says on that, but, we start interacting pretty well at the end. And, like, that's what I was talking to the boss guy up there. Like, I hate that you, like, if something happens and, like, it's hearsay, and these companies just say, call the hotline for harassment, but if it's a hearsay complaint, which is basically saying if it's one-sided, you're not hearing the other side, and you're just being forced, as this is a man thing, mostly white males. I don't know what the fuck is. Black guys get away with a lot of fucking stupid shit. I'm not even joking, man. I know they do, because I've seen it happen multiple times. Stop lagging, fucker. And like, fuck off, bitch. Well, anyway, I believe that's what happened. Because the next day he ended up fucking quitting. Because I believe everyone was harassing him, and the way he was doing that shit towards me, they probably were saying like, hey, he's like. So I remember the conversation I had with one of the manager girls that she came in to Denny's. We had a full-on conversation about that. And like, she had her boyfriend there and her two friends that. And like, I saw the sincereness in her eyes. Like, she saw that it was fucking bullshit. Like, there was nothing we could do. Like, they didn't tell us anything. I said, what the fuck happened? Like, you were manager of it. Did you hear anything? She's like, they didn't say nothing. It was the district manager, the GM, and they were talking about it. They said no one else could talk about it. It was all hush-hush bullshit. And, like, it was nothing. And I think it was I think they used racism as a way of pulling me out and saying all this bullshit, saying I was racist and that because, you know, I almost got fired with a black guy and that. I'll tell you what, dude, they do that shit a lot. And, like, it's all hearsay bullshit. I'm like, okay, we can take it's like we took this fucking court, brought the motherfucker in and like, talk about the situation that, hey, a whole bunch of people say, yeah, he was being aggravated, he was telling him to move, he wanted to work in that, blah, blah, blah. That's how this shit happens. This is why I don't like the one-sided bullshit that everyone gets treated the same way. I don't give a fuck what color you are, I don't give a fuck what culture you are, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. Democrat, Republican. If you do something wrong in the court of law, you have to be judged based upon what you do, not about what random fucking excuse of victimization crap that seems to happen in our country nowadays. And like, it's ridiculous. No one should get away with anything. I surely fucking don't. I got clammed lots of times just over basic speech. Fuck off of me. Damn. No. Oh, that's the reason why. But yeah, it was just so fucking ignorant that, like, I don't want to walk down that path again. I hate it. I will get a fight with someone, I will smash someone's face and just to prove a fucking point. Actually, you myself. Fuck! These motherfuckers don't die. I hate Fleshbound. They're the stupidest fucking dickheaded motherfuckers in this damn game. They have too much bullet resilience. Bullets pierce through flesh. They have flesh. Why they have bullet resilience, I have no idea. Oh, that gun's not the best gun for that here. Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking get off, actually. Let's get a little piss. But no. I'm frustrated over the system. The system's so fucking damn broken nowadays. Like, it's so crappy. People have to be treated different because of gender and race and all this shit. When one race can do something, one gender can do something, and another gender or race can't do nothing. And, like, you get stuck in between the bullshit, even though, like, it becomes down to just being fucking educated. One's could be a complete fucking dumbass and get away with everything, unless it's something specific. These companies don't do due process, which they should. There should be a federal fucking Supreme Court case to say you have to do due process. You have to follow exactly these rules when you're in a company. You can't say, oh, this person said this and get that person fired. That's why these companies are failing. They're getting people fired and pushed out of these jobs because they don't stick with it. I'm sorry, girls. Your feminist shit and all this crap that's going on in our country and that. You say this and you say it has to be true. But you're 100% fucking wrong. No wonder men don't want to marry anybody. No wonder men don't want to date anybody. It's always like, oh, he did this to me. And there was no proof. I see this shit all the time on TikTok. These girls are literally saying false, stupid information about dudes they dated. And the dude wasn't a bad guy at all. And they say false accusations. You were so bad in that. Like, bitch, you're a crackhead. You got 18 tattoos on you. You're on TikTok. and that dude sees you on TikTok, and probably calls you, hey, bitch, you fucking talking about me? Oh, that's all fucking bullshit and lies. You're lying about me. Okay, I'm gonna have I want to talk to my lawyer about slander. Since you got that video up, I want that video. You know, you're gonna get subpoenaed, you're gonna go to court and that, and all your like half your OnlyFans is gonna be mine because you know you took my money anyway. Because you know you took my fucking kids away and all that shit. You see a lot of shit happening. Yeah, class action lawsuit, TikTok, dumb women saying bullshit, lying about the guy they dated, lying about how he was. Shit, TikTok could get rid of all of it. $100 billion lawsuit. What? Everybody be like, TikTok would, all the little feminist groups, they all disappear. $100 billion. Man, fuck that shit. How about China pay for all the debt that we have? It's like $33 trillion. What the fuck's going on? This country's so stupid. The government's so dumb. This administration's fucking dumb. They're all fucking dumb. They don't do shit. Democrats go crazy doing their fucking semantics. They do a lot of stupid ass shit. And of course, it's not all the Democratic people. It's the higher up dumb fucks. It's the higher up on both sides. You got the rhino dumb fucks. You got the far leftist dickheads. They all like fuck each other and like dogpile each other and shit. And they do nothing. One side does a bunch of stupid fucking shit. The other side just sits there and jacks off to their mom's fucking picture. Not even joking. Like Republicans don't do fucking shit. Like the head House Republicans, they push shit so slowly. Like, well, we got man. Maybe you should not be both sides. Maybe you should be a united party and discuss these fucking things and just say, do it for the fucking people, because we're the ones struggling because you ain't doing nothing. Your policies are breaking us apart. I mean, you really got family members that hate each other because they're a fucking liberal, one's a conservative person. They're like, Republicans don't do nothing. And they're like, I mean, Democrats haven't done anything for 20 fucking years. What the hell are you talking about? Bill Clinton's the last good Democrat president. It was Bill Clinton all the way till 2000. It was 92 to 2000. And then the other one was Trump. Everyone else in between didn't do shit. Bush sucked ass, horrible. Obama just kind of did the bare minimum. Wasn't bad, but wasn't the best. Nothing got fixed. It was just bare minimum. And then Trump kind of cleared stuff up and that, brought in more business and that, did good trade deals, tried to bring back the power of our country through the military and that, and then Biden comes in, he fucked up everything. Dude, their administration fucked up everything. I don't understand how people even can, like, state, like, whose side you need to be on. These people are literally, like, shoving their fucking assholes in your face. You're sort of like, that smells good. Gas prices literally doubled in, like, 5 months when this fucking douchebag president that came in. How is that? They're famous excuses. I hear a lot. Because I was commenting on someone's page, and he was a far leftist fucking. He's just used it for fucking money gains. Complete moron. And I was like, it wasn't him that comment. It was someone else. Like, well, oil companies control the oil prices. Well, yeah, but they don't control where they drill, now do they? Conversation ended completely. He had to think about it. He's like, oh yeah, because federal lands are owned. The oil that's drilled in federal lands is owned by the feds. So the president can literally stop production of oil in our country because it's on federal land. They did it on purpose. So the government can control how much oil is input. So if they want to fuck over the country and that, they're like, nope, no more. They did that. Joe Biden did a policy, he did an executive order, and everything stopped. Whole country stopped drilling. If they do drill, they drill they drill for other countries. They're like, why are we selling stuff to other countries when we can just have our stuff here? Well, it's a money deal. That's all it is. It's not because they don't want to, it's because it's a money deal. The oil company wants to, they just can't because policy deals change it over. It's a trade deal. It's like, well, we can feed you this oil in Saudi Arabia and we'll give you the money for it. But they're like, well, but we have to raise gas prices and that to be able to do what we have to do. Well, that's okay. You'll get a tax sedative. That's basically what happens. They'll get a tax sedative for all the money they might lose before the gas prices hit a certain amount to be able to refund them with the money they need. It's all about budgeting out the money now. So, like, if certain companies don't, I've been learning a lot about business, and it's crazy that people don't know this shit. So, a lot of money budgeting is like this. They want to keep it like this. They don't want it to dip down too far because then their stocks drop dramatically, and then once you lose shareholders, your company fails. Yes, oil is big, but they still have shareholders. And so that's why they have to money budgeted out. That's why gas prices did raise. A lot of people don't know that. It's because the money wasn't budgeted out because they went overseas. We did not go overseas at all. The last 2 years of Trump and we didn't go overseas at all. Everything was in our country. That's why gas prices dropped. Because you have to look at the mechanicals. You gotta have a captain. You gotta have like 25 people on a fucking boat. You gotta pay for the fucking oil cruisers that are fucking gigantic fucking cruisers. You gotta bring back trillions of gallons of fucking oil in that, whatever they might bring back. All that shit costs us billions of fucking dollars to make and shit. Yeah, they still have them because they ship stuff over to different countries, but to be able to have so many of them to ship from Saudi Arabia all the way the fuck down back to America's coasts, say them carriers maybe go 30, 40 miles an hour. They deal with gigantic fucking weather storms and shit. I mean, they can because they're gigantic carriers. I mean, fuck, they probably weigh, 1,000 tons, so nothing really gonna budge. They're so fucking big. They take up, 500 fucking meters of space. They're probably 500 by 50 fucking meters. Gigantic. Yeah, like 50 yards by 10 yards, or 50 yards, or it's 500 yards. They're fucking monstrous. I think it's 500 meters. Yeah, their shit's fucking crazy big. Like, it's like a half a mile long. Yeah, I'm not even joking, dude. This shit is crazy how big these carriers are. So you gotta fucking boost up the fucking 30 engines and shit to get this shit going. It's probably fueled by fucking vegetable oil, where these fucking pricks are. And you gotta travel fucking multiple months just to get your first, or like a month or so just to get there, and then a month fucking back. You gotta go through a whole bunch of canals and shit, and like, it's fucking ridiculous. That doesn't cost money, that's why gas prices rose, because that costs a lot of fucking money. You gotta worry about leaks too, because if something happens and something doesn't fucking work, you end up losing oil. So that the price goes up again. This is fucking ridiculous. People are fucking morons. Well, yeah, it has nothing to do with policies. And it says, yeah, that's why Biden stopped drilling in our country. That's the reason why we had to go overseas, which costs us more. It costs more to refine their oil too, because Saudi Arabia oil is kind of shite. It's sand oil. No shit, Saudi Arabia's got a lot of sand. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, if people don't notice that, it's like, dude, it's right in front of you. If they didn't smack you anymore with their fucking dick, they probably bruised it up enough they can't do it no more. Like, it's like, come on, guys, stop into this. Stop being in this fucking cult. Literally, stop being in this cult. It's a cult. They're telling you bullshit that doesn't make any sense. And it's not even saying if it did make sense, I would understand. But they don't explain enough to make sense for you to be like, I understand that. They don't. It doesn't make any sense. You know, when you study economics, which is one of the things I kind of go through that, learn about business and stuff like that. I'm learning about it. I don't know a lot about it, but I learn about stocks and that. It's all about economics. The world's wealth gets shifted around a lot. A lot of it has to do with our fucking country. Our president has so much power over the trade wealth. It finally creates wars if not done right. That's why there's peace in the Middle East when Trump was in. Why? Because he did a trade agreement with them that made peace. They didn't want war. War was created because our country controls so much of the wealth in the world. Only what we don't control is Russia. Literally, Russia and Japan, because Japan promotes all their stuff in that. Russia, we don't touch Russia. Why? Because they have enormous amount of resources. And got like South America too. South America, we don't do shit with South America. At least that I know of. Canada, they got hot women. Canadian women are pretty hot, but their country sucks. Their country sucks. They're very fucking like far left leaning bullshit. Not the people, but they're fucking the government. Our government's like half and half. Their government's strictly fucking moron. So much of fucking potato head retards. They can't even tie their fucking shoes straight. But their girls like they wear bikinis in the fucking wintertime with 10 below. Showing off their fat little pale titties. Yeah, Canadian women got some nice boobs on them. Boobers! Okay, well, I'm gonna get the fuck off. So I gotta go back. Oh yeah, it's always nice to hear chat about bullshit. If YouTube doesn't like what I have to say, which I'll try and keep it mellow as much as I could, I'll probably get a strike. You won't see me on for 7 days. I doubt I said anything wrong because it would rip my nuts. Man, I got to go fucking dumb. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got poop. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, God. Oh, God.